yeah, yeah. Fuck around, lose his life, trying to play with me. Tragic. Dead. Death. He dead. Tragic. Trying to play with me. Fuck around and lose your life. Trying to What you mean you ain't sucking no dick? Get out my car then. What you mean you ain't riding around with no blick? You ready to die then? Don't get caught loafing with your whole down turn to dine in. If we can't get in with all these guns, then we ain't going in that bitch. If we see the wrong face, they ain't gon' make it up out that bitch. I'm so thirsty to hop at the car, you see how I'm hanging out that bitch. Pull up on the side of you, letting them bitches loose. You gon' be hanging out that bitch. They be on some fan shit, so I got the ups on all these niggas. I'm so used to running swift, I be lying to all these bitches. Tryna catch a 2 for 1, I'ma let them think it's 2 on 1. They scared to book me for events, cause they know I got shooters with me. I might signal a green light, have phone them ready to do it to them. Acting like they gangsta investigation, told the full story. All they homies dying, they shouldn't wanna be in the gang no more. I got blood in my eyes, I'm used to seeing niggas. Feeling dead on the floor, I be like, nah, how you gon' crack me for this gun in the trunk? I be like, ain't no way he getting that gun. We got too many niggas alive still, ain't no way they getting shit done. They say I got shot in Franks, I don't know where they getting that from. We lurking, we on a full tank, we gon' slide it to the moon. Let one of these rappers play with me, I swear to God, he going viral. Always keep my mask on, ain't no way I'm going viral. I can't even DM bitches trying to go viral. Niggas be lying, say they be checking me. I'm like, ain't no way he said that shit to me. You might lose your life if you ain't where you supposed to be. Take money to win a beef, you can get this shit free. I just gave the shorties heat, don't say you getting this shit from me. You want me to take you back, bitch? I gotta find my receipt. I gotta find my receipt. I might put a hit out, I don't even need no receipt. Stuck up in the streets, I know you wish you had a plan B. Died trying to rob and turned his ass to some rapper weed. You put all these niggas together, they still ain't worth for 20 P's. I know niggas in the Fed still connected with 20 keys. You gon' fuck around and lose your life for trying to play with me, You gon' fuck around and lose your life for trying to play with me, bitch. What? Say you gon' fuck around and lose your life for trying to play with me, nigga. What?
We knocking the dead in this bitch, boy. That's how you know a nigga there.
You gonna lose your life or you gonna viral.
On my granny. Boy, I swear to God, you gonna lose your life, you gonna go viral.
What? Man, I swear to God.
Nah, for real. My PO be listening to that shit. My PO.
Man, what's the word? What's the word, man? It's your boy Dre with the homie Ye.
Yo, we in the building.
And love from the trenches, episode 5. We got some real special guests in the building tonight.
Yeah.
Y'all want to introduce yourself real quick?
Man, look, SG Batman, Bat Beezy from out west.
Yes,
out west
sir.
finest, you feel me?
Out West Illinois.
First and last from out west Illinois.
You got your boy B Shoota in the house. Let's go.
Ye Shoota.
Hey, y'all, actually, our first guest from out west. Y'all know I'm from out west.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm fucking with that for sure. All the other people we interviewed, they was more from like Dre's side of town or around that area. So it's dope to have some more out west people on.
Out west, man. We grew up overnight.
Yeah, since we already on the topic of out west, can y'all just kind of like tell the audience how y'all two met each other, how y'all know each other?
I ain't gonna lie, we met each other before out west started really being like out west.
Yeah.
You feel me? Then we just started when we locked in. It was like 2012. That was the best year for Chicago. Period. On any side of the city.
Niggas was still bopping all type of
was
shit.
Busting. Niggas was doing whatever.
Outside, Fifi's was still around.
You could fuck a bitch outside.
yeah, all that.
Bro.
So how was it like? How was it growing up on the west side? Cause you know our audience, they probably got a lot of our audience probably ain't from the west side or just got stigmas of the west side. How was it really growing up?
If you grew up out west, I'm for you ate a lot of hot dogs. You ate a lot of noodles, like Spam. If you from out west, you just used to all the noodles in the schools and shit. The bad kids in the schools. Everybody know who was bad. So when niggas grew up, we knew who the bitches was. So fuckers Motherfucker went to all them elementary schools.
Facts.
See, I'm different. See, I grew up all over Chicago.
Yeah.
I was raised in Humboldt Park, you know,
right.
1844 North Humboldt. You know, I went to Yates.
Okay.
So from there, you know, it was crazy. You know, we was ducking, coming home from baseball games, ducking from like the Cobras and Keefe, shooting out, you know, running in the crib. You know, I used to stay
That
right
shit
next
still
to a crack
happen.
house.
Type shit,
So
right?
that shit.
Like, yeah. But I lived everywhere though, from like out south, out west.
I definitely
Burbs,
lived
all that
out
shit.
south, man.
And for the people that really don't
65
like,
in
don't even
Blackstone.
know what that mean, right? When you say you grew up like in Humboldt Park, Chicago is such a segregated city, right?
Yeah.
Facts.
You know, we fuck with each other, but the neighborhood's just so segregated.
Hell yeah.
Is few spots where like it's mixed that are kind of unique. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of like the block I grew up on is where like the Latino neighborhood meet up with it was Pilsen and North Lawndale.
Pilsen, it go up.
You know what I'm saying? Pilsen, North Lawndale. So we in the middle, so we got a little bit of everything. So our block was kind of like that Humboldt Park.
Yeah.
Where you talking about?
I ain't
was
gonna lie,
kinda like that. Because a lot of people they never been like. It's like some of my Latino homies never been around a bunch of black dudes and vice versa.
Yeah.
My black homies never been around a bunch of Latinos. I bring them
They
to
be
the
like,
cookout or something. They be
GDK?
like,
You GDK nigga? You GDK nigga?
No, they used to do. The vice lords all out west. Every time used to ask me, "You a Latin King? You a Latin King?"
But that's what the mask, all my mask on.
You GD?
You
Yeah,
GDK?
you GD,
And that shit a trick question because you be like, yeah, GDK. And they might be some Spanish GDs.
Folks, you know what I'm saying?
We
We
folks.
got you. Nigga.
But I ain't gonna lie, before I was county bound and shit, like when I was 15 and shit, they ain't taking. They used to drop me off in Humboldt Park. That's
Man,
how bad
what?
Humboldt Park was. Like the police will drop you off over there, expecting you to get fucked up on your way
Facts.
home.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and they'll drop you out broke as hell. They'll take everything out your pocket,
Yeah. And they
take
used to-
everything from you. You can have your phone, all that shit, but they finna leave you in Humboldt Park.
Yeah.
And I was like 15 years old. They did that shit.
One of my cousins, he got shot or whatever and shit. He tried to get help from the police and shit like that, and I forgot what the fuck happened, but they ain't take the man to the ambulance or nothing. They dropped him off like in the Latino neighborhood or whatever, you know, like you said, expect them to fuck him up and shit. But the Latinos, they were so cool, they end up calling the ambulance and shit like that for him. You feel me? Got the help and shit he need.
They do
It's
that.
still love, you know.
Hell
At the end
yeah.
of the day, we
And
still
then we
Afro.
don't want help from no police neither. No matter
Right.
what you is, nigga.
Yeah.
When it comes to police shit, nigga, we can get on this op shit later on. Fuck
Right,
that,
right,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Police nigga be telling for getting the real idea out here. Fuck the police.
So I think what's unique about y'all today, and one of the main reasons I kind of like wanted to have y'all on is just the dynamic, right? Like you're a cameraman, videographer,
Yes, sir.
cinematographer, and you're the artist.
Yeah,
And-
slash director too.
So y'all kind of like locked in, and I think that's so important, right? Because once, obviously everybody know like I do camera work as well, and I be
One of
trying,
the goats, by the way.
I be trying to
Love
lock,
City.
So shout out Love City.
I be trying to lock in with artists because of that, because I know like man, if we build chemistry,
Yeah.
I know what you like, I know what you like.
That's
and
a dynasty.
I
That's
want
how
to
you-
bring that to life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what my strengths are, like, and you kind of like help each other build. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And so like, how do you feel about that? Like, because I know you work with other directors, other cameramen.
I feel like it's more easier because I like other cameramen. I'll be on their ass like, 'cause I gotta see the work. I gotta proof him. I let him do his thing. I really don't even want to see him editing this shit.
You
But
trust
the
the
shit be-
trust is there.
Yeah, cause he been shooting all my videos, so he know. A lot of times, like I'll be like, "All right, we finna shoot this like this." A lot of times, I'll quarterback a video, and that shit'll come out better than what the fuck I expected off how he edited.
Yeah.
it. Like
So it's an artist I work with, Izzo Nash.
Mhm.
At the time, you know, he had a little clout at the time, and he was already shooting with directors that was more like established than I was. I was new,
For sure.
but I kind of like pitched it to him, like, bro, like let's lock in and we could just work. Like, don't even worry about. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get my name out there, and I believe in your talent. Let's work together and help each other like grow.
Mhm.
And that's kind of like how it played out. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a whole lot better because he used to tell me like, man, Dre, look, do this, do that. And I always give him props because the directors that he was working with at the time was better than me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But now you fast forward 2 years later, I ain't saying I'm better than them,
you is, though.
but
You
they not
gotta-
better than me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you better than
You know,
fuck
If
them
you
niggas.
know, you know.
right. So it's just
You
like,
know.
but so I always give him a lot of credit because you know he fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And people he had eyes on him, and he
Yeah.
gave me a shot to kind of like build with him. You know what I'm saying? So Is there anything like that going in between y'all?
How I knew this shit was gonna go up between me and bro, because like when he first of all, this been my friend for like 10 years plus. So like he picked up a camera like last year though.
Yeah.
So when he picked up a camera, you know, that light bulb in your hood, your head. I'm already an artist that work like this. And
You're creative, yeah.
So it was like, Wing. Then I told him, like, as soon as I seen him with the camera, I was like, I ain't shooting with nobody else but you. And everybody gonna want to shoot with you.
That's dope.
So now today, after all this pandemonium, now everybody either got a video already or still need to go get one.
Hell yeah.
Why they affordable and he shooting like 3 times a day.
Yeah,
off
yeah.
this shit. And that's like, and I seen that shit happening already.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just gotta lock in with niggas that see your future. Just see it. Like I was doing shit to help his future instead of mine. And that shit was ending up helping mine anyway. Cause I was like, it's my music and I'm turning.
And that's what I be trying to tell people. Like if you help build the people around you, that's gonna benefit you in the long run.
Yeah.
And if they go and run off and don't support you back, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but more times than not, whatever you give is gonna come right back.
That's like saying, that's like me saying, nigga, all right, I'm finna turn you up. We finna shoot Play With Me. That's really how that shit went.
Yeah.
I didn't like that song.
I liked it when I heard it. That's it.
You know what's crazy? It ain't that I didn't like it. I just make so much music that it was like my least liked it song. It was raw to me. It was just like a song that
probably, it ain't at the top of your list.
That shit wouldn't even came out. My little sister told me to drop that, and we shot it the next day.
So what happens when it's like it's a disagreement in like a vision or a view on the topic?
We don't even have disagreement.
It ain't gonna be that because first of all, he got the ability to tell me some shit, and I'm like, are we gonna go with that? Even if I got the best idea, I'll be thinking about this shit in my sleep. And
right.
And another,
and if I be like, I'll be like, yeah, I've been thinking about this shit. We need to do this, and that.
But also, we also shoot different too, though. Like,
yeah.
Like we don't like sometimes we'll shoot off like how bro feeling or how I'm feeling. You did.
He might be mad. I might be mad or something. Then we'll do like three clips, like shoot from this angle once. You know what? When you shoot videos, you need like 18 different takes.
Be rolling all that shit.
We shoot video. All right, we gonna get this shot. Boom. Walk around the corner, get the shot. Boom. Walk around, and 3 shots, we done.
Right.
And he be like, "You think we need more?" I be like, "Man, this you gotta think about the song we shooting. This shit gonna go up regardless. We gonna put this shit out."
Yeah.
And then when I see how he edited this shit up, though, it'd be like we shot like 20 different clips. That's why my videos be looking like it's like 20 people and it just be me and shit.
Yeah,
because he catch all the key moments and then just put them in there instead of all the other shit.
So how is it like when you work? It's easy to work with him, right? Because that's your homie. That's your y'all.
Other cameraman, they ask. I'm gonna tell you the truth on other cameraman. When they get locked in on me, and I do like our 4th video, so that means you already got like off our first couple videos, you did like 200,000 or 100,000. Now you feeling like you that dude, and you getting bookings.
Yeah.
So your bookings rolling in. So when I want to shoot, you busy as hell. Like, oh, I'm busy. And I'm like, nigga, you ain't just had no schedule.
Right.
Before we start.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Before we started shooting,
yeah.
You ain't even just had no fucking schedule.
Yep.
Now when we shooting all my videos, nigga, everybody want to shoot videos with you. And I'm helping build you, but it's like, you getting big-headed with them.
Yeah, fuck with me how I'm fucking with you.
Right,
nigga. Yeah, like, man, how you gonna put me on the back burner when I got
before,
it's because a lot of people in the industry use people.
And they not really friends before this shit. And then they just be like, you know, you'll be like, before y'all even shoot a video, cameramans they'll sell their soul to shoot one of my videos. Right. They'll be like, bro, where you at today? Let's do it today. I'm down. But like the 5th video is like, yeah, I don't know. I got a couple shoots lined up. Nigga, I'm the reason. Right. You gotta shoot my shit, bitch.
There's other cameramans, right? That
took your camera.
That we kind of like started at the same time and like they done shot with like some more like established artists or whatever. And they looking at me like they thinking they the shit, right?
Right.
But I'm like, man, them dudes don't even really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Most of the people, not everybody, but most of the artists that I shoot, I really fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I know them or I get to know them, and I fuck, man. I want to keep working with you. Like, don't even worry about it. Like, we gonna make it. Like, if it's tight this month with the bread, let's just shoot, bro. We'll figure that out later. You know what I'm saying? and because I really fuck with them. Because to me, relationships more valuable than anything,
That's
man.
the biggest part of business. See, what I like what you doing, love, is like you really got the youth for real.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
for real, for
The
real.
young people,
Like,
that's
the young
what keep this
generation.
shit
Like
going.
you locked in with the new generation of talent in Chicago.
Yeah, and
That's key right
because that's really like how it all started. Like that's how it all started with me even shooting. You know what I'm saying? I was doing like violence prevention work in the neighborhood where I'm from, right? And the place I was working, they did like a lot of sports programming, sports mentoring, but all these little dudes on the block wasn't playing sports. And these are the dudes you want me to lock in with.
Right.
And I'm not trying to, hey, come play basketball with me. Like, bro,
These little motherfuckers
we don't
kinda
play
retarded.
basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, so one of them started like, I heard him rapping one time. He just rapping like acapella and shit. I'm like, who is that? I'm thinking like, who the fuck is that? Like, who lyrics you rap? Like, that's my shit. I'm like, you rap? Like, yeah.
Then
Like, do you do this for real though? Like, he like, yeah, I'll show you a notebook. I got a notebook. Shorty had a notebook full of. I said, you ever been in the studio? He like, no.
You wanna know what's crazy? That's how when I met Lud Foe,
Yeah,
exact same way. He had a notebook full of shit.
yeah,
He was barely in the studio.
right.
And we used to charge him. Actually, my first beat I ever made, I charged Lud Foe. He bought it. And we did the song. I jumped on the song.
Yeah,
It's before the big Lud Foe, but it's just you gotta give niggas opportunities. to
right,
do 'em.
right,
Right.
man.
He was so blood to even work with any one of us. So it was like, damn, this little nigga. And he came every day.
Right.
He was Lud Foe. They glorify that shit, but
And that's the
he
part
came
that
every day, and I'm like, damn, he
That's the-
had a whole notebook full of raps, and I'm like, all right, little nigga, we finna rap then, cause that's what I do. Fuck, you know?
And so that's what motivate me. Like, how many more people's like that they just don't got no opportunity. So with Shorty, I was like, I give him because you know these little niggas, they don't got no motivation, no focus. I told him, man, look, if I take you to the studio and we record 10 songs, we'll pick the best one and I'll shoot a video for you. Never shot a video in my life. Don't own a camera. I'm thinking I'll pay a motherfucker $200-300, shoot the video.
Just
And-
connecting it on some A&R type
Yeah,
shit.
so then when you know he's like at the 8th song, I'm like, damn, this little nigga, he finna live up to his end of the bargain. It's time for me to live up. I got the making calls, right? I'm like calling cameramans and shit like, hey, how much for a video? They talking about 600-700, 800. I'm like, oh hell no, I can't pay for Shorty's video every time. I'm not hustling no more. I got a regular job, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna
Like,
make me stay on some diesel.
oh, bro, I'm like, man, no, like we got to figure something out. So I got a homie because we used to be in the music business before I got locked up, and the dude that took us to New York to get our distribution deal and all that, like, he still does marketing. And I remember talking to him when I came back home, and he told me how like the phones was getting so advanced with the cameras, how they shot a music video when they was in Atlanta just on the fly. Like,
Cole
man,
Bennett be shooting shit off the iPhone.
right? So that's how I started. I'm like, hey, I called him up.
The iPhone?
I'm like, man, you remember you told me like you could shoot a video with an iPhone? Hey, can you show me? You know what I'm saying?
Getting wild.
So
off
I'm like,
the
I got a
iPhone.
new iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Show me how to use this motherfucker. So he showed me like he gave me the software. He put Final Cut on my laptop. I had a laptop, didn't know what the fuck to do with it.
That's what you
I-
read it with Final Cut?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So then, long story short, I taught myself how to shoot and edit videos off an iPhone.
That's dope.
Then I seen, you know, Shorty's music was getting better. I'm like, my videos need to get better too. The iPhone videos was dope for iPhone videos, but like I gotta step it up. I'm like, I was seeing motherfucking shit like, man, how do I get my shit to look like that? And then I bumped into my homie right here. He was shooting one of my friend's weddings.
Shout out Rob.
So I asked him, I'm like, hey,
Big
bro, this is what I'm
Rob.
trying to do. Like, how do you do this shit? Like, show me. So he would give me like little tips. Like, look, man, this how you do it. I'm watching a bunch of YouTube video, and next thing you know, I'm shooting with a real camera, and the shit just started rolling.
Yes.
And it was all youngsters. So I'm
Young
always
niggas.
gonna stay
Ready
locked
to
in
do
with
it.
them because that's who birthed this shit. And I'll be
Yeah.
bogus if I'm like
If you just
I lock in with somebody older. I'm like,
And they
I'm
mama
cool.
still gonna pay for the. They mama gonna pay for the feature. They mama gonna pay.
Yeah,
I
so,
love young niggas.
A lot of times, bro, when they shorties, like I don't even charge them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already
Child,
known.
they mama got good job. The CTA bus working.
But I tell them like in return, like all I need you to do for me is help me get the name out. You know what I'm saying?
Push it.
Post
Push
Love
the
City shit
brand.
on your Instagram.
Yeah,
you
push
know,
the brand.
cop one of my hoodies, tag me on post. Like that's how you pay me because I know you broke. You know what I'm saying? You're a shorty. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So do that for me, and I'll get my. I'm a hustler, bro. I'll figure out
That's
how to
love
get money
though.
on my
That's,
own. You know what I'm saying?
I think if we would have grew up with shit like that, we ain't hide them resources.
Opportunities.
You know,
resources.
like because And we started I started rapping in 2012, but like when he started shooting videos, I was already ahead of my craft, and I had a wave, a fan base. So it wasn't even like I had to wait on him to get raw. It was that I was gonna put the pressure on him. Like, nigga, you see how many views we getting? So you got like 2-3 videos of that shit to hump, and that shit was going crazy. Soon we was shooting them, and then that shit helped him get good over time. Just like it didn't take no time. Like by I'm gonna say our fourth video, I was like,
the
damn.
passion and work ethic too behind it
Right.
as well. Cause like I will shoot a video instantly and then go straight to the crib and edit it right then and there.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
around, drop it that same day.
Same
Yeah.
day.
Getting right to work.
Getting right
No
to work.
bullshit.
My first time doing shrooms was with him, and I recorded a song, and then we shot the video that day and dropped it that day.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of our videos, like on some just like let's get it done. Like we got a point to prove. We
and that only
some type
happens
of
with
way.
that type of relationship.
We
though,
only
you know what I'm
compete
saying?
with each other though. We was like, man, Joe, we gotta do this, and we end up doing some shit. And if we shoot a video today, about us already having our shit established, this shit might come out next week. But back then, when we had to get our shit together, it was like, all right, we finna shoot this, and nigga, this shit dropping tomorrow.
Yeah, as soon as it was done, we dropped it.
And the
As
shit
soon as it
going
was
up,
done, we
and
dropped it.
dropping that shit.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
The rough drive, that shit dropping.
Yeah, so like before we was talking before we turned the cameras on, you know, and you was telling me like what I'm trying to do or whatever. So like what you just said, right? Like you didn't have them opportunities. So like we want to create opportunity. Basically, at the end of the day, bro, that's what I want Lud City to be about. Like just creating opportunities and then letting the city do what they do.
That shit
They
genuine.
talented here, right?
Yeah, it's
And
genuine though.
And give them like real opportunities, not just like no, we
bullshit
finna give you
opportunities.
real live production.
Yeah.
Your shit gonna look like a movie now. Go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Do your part. You know, you a rapper, rap.
Cause we ain't
crazy,
hiding
you know
them
what I'm saying?
abilities, nigga. I used to come home 17 years old. My mama used to, nigga, what you gonna do? You gonna be a rapper? Now my mama my biggest fan. She love my music, but back then she, nigga, you gonna be a rapper? Nigga, you need some money. You need to get you some money. I started cracking cars, selling drugs, but I would never gave up on my rap shit.
Yeah.
So even though I wasn't going to jail, I did all that shit to help my mama out. My mama was still like, now she like, damn, my son a rapper. Everybody know my mama now. I'll be damn. Hey, stop talking to these people, man. These dudes ain't too bad, man. But that's just how I go. We ain't had them opportunities, nigga. Then nobody believed me. Not even my mama believed in me when I was like 17. We didn't have no opportunities.
Be like that. You should see.
But you got to keep that shit going. And like with the opportunities and nowadays, you got niggas that like went through it. Even me, like I be helping the young niggas out. But I just can't help it. Niggas be like, hey, folks, I want to meet Chief Keefe. I'm trying to tell a young nigga like, look, I know folks. I've been knowing him since he was like your age. So he don't even like me. He might cut me off if I be like, hey, Sosa, check my man's out. He go, man, who the fuck you think?
I also think too though, now in today's day and age, like it's also like a flood of camera guys that think they can pick up a camera.
Guys.
Like,
Sure.
for real.
Off
man.
TikTok.
Especially since the pandemic hit, people have to figure out like what the hell to do. And
Right.
TikTok came out and gave people confidence on the edit.
Cause on my mama, where I'm at right now, if you pull up with a handheld Canon, the little camera on my mama, we not shooting shit. You over with.
Yeah.
Put that bitch back in your pocket. Charge it. I'm not shooting off that.
And I'm gonna be talking shit.
He didn't introduce. Man, well, I had a feature, and there was a cameraman that pulled up, and he was there.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how that shit go.
Yeah.
'Cause you got to be on your shit. He
Yeah.
was being the big cameraman versus little cameraman.
Yeah.
And then they was like, let me see what camera you got. You said the same camera he got. He like, yeah. Be Shoota say, man, hell no, that ain't they ain't got this.
My shit better than yours.
Yeah, then the man ain't have a light. He didn't have a speaker. He didn't have a stabilizer.
Man.
Be Shoota at the shoot like, man, look, should have shot with me. I got this and I got that.
Yeah.
And even the nigga I was doing the feature with, he looking at the camera and like, oh, you ain't got that. He goes, You ain't got that.
Right. And that's when my homie Rob came in play, right? Because that's how I knew, like, when I had finally had some bread to like buy some better equipment, when I was like done with the iPhone, I came to him like, hey, look, man, what's the raw shit? I want my shit to look good. I'm not trying to buy no bootleg
Sony
shit.
gang.
So he put me up. So I, just like you said, because I was the little cameraman.
Yeah.
They'll invite me, hey, you want to come shoot some behind the scenes? you know, I'm a humble dude, bro. Like, I'll go, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be the big man. I'll go. I want to see how you work, really, because you good. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas only gonna shit on you when you think you that nigga, though. Other than that, niggas gonna teach
I
you.
ain't want to say it to like I always had an ego, like I was.
I
I
ain't
still
got no ego.
I still don't even think I'm where I want to be at. You dig?
And I
So,
be like, nigga, you the top cameraman. He be, no, I got more.
but I
There's
still
more to
like
go.
you say you do behind it. I still do all that
Yeah.
leg work. It's called leg work. You
Right.
dig? So
But that made me not realize, like how you said, I'm like, hold up. That's what he's shooting with? I'm telling my little homie, like, hey, man, I got better shit than him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It ain't about what you is, what you
right,
do with that
right.
shit.
So, but it's like, it was a lot of shit that you still got to learn to use it. Because they could bring you the best shit. So I was telling you, like, before, I'm about to get like a cinematic camera, right? And I'm already knowing that's going to be a whole nother learning process. I got to learn everything.
just like with a red camera, Ari.
Right, like how to pull focus, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So, but we got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a constant career of learning.
Easy, though.
You gotta
Think
constantly
about
learn.
it. If you locked in with people, see niggas be getting big headed. Views ain't shit. Views is if you give everybody get views, whether it's real or fake.
It's work
Everybody get
ethic.
views, but it's about the work. It's about locking in. Really,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lock in with no rapper. You trying to clout chase? I'm gonna lock in with a cameraman, or I'm gonna lock in with a producer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock in with a motherfucker. I don't need no another rapper.
Right.
I need everything else. I'm gonna lock in with that. I'm not gonna lock in with no fucking rapper for no mixtape. Nigga, you want my sauce.
The sauce,
You want
clout,
that
everything that come with it.
Chicago credibility.
Yeah,
But if
yeah.
I'm locking in with a cameraman, niggas, just like it ain't no competition.
Right.
Ain't no out rapper me first of all, cause I got ADHD and I'm gonna rap circles around you, but it's just not. I don't want to lock in with no rappers.
Why you feel like that though? Why you feel like I understand like you feel like you don't want nobody cloud chasing off you and shit like that. I understand that part, but why you just feel like shit? I'd rather do this shit by myself.
Because every time I go up, now it's, oh, bro, my boy, my gang, oh, this is my mud brother. Nigga, you want to sit there because I'm going viral.
Facts.
When I was on the come up, bro, I was gang banging, folks. And that mean I was out here taking this shit from niggas. Instead of me just taking my phone and uploading a video and it go viral. That shit was never that easy. You had to go out in the streets.
Yeah.
Be at Fifis and hoes had to see you at
The
a
internet
place.
made shit way easy.
And that you had to fuck just adding a bitch on Facebook. That bitch
You have to be seen. She
you
had
had
to see
be
you
seen.
turn.
You
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
back in the day
You
like
see how you coming.
you couldn't have no
Mhm.
fucking clout. You couldn't just be dropping no videos. First of all, you gotta have ops. You gotta be flea.
Yeah.
You gotta be something everybody want to be. This shit wasn't like now. It's just easy. We got videos we ain't even drop on YouTube for a private link. I can go on my phone and I want to go viral today and drop a video.
Yeah.
And they just go up. That shit easy. It wasn't that easy back then. You had to go post up in the hood. Sometimes you gotta go take over a nigga block. Niggas used to march to other niggas' hoods. Like, nigga, move around.
Hey,
Get on that.
hey, for real though. That's dead. I done, man, when I was a shorty, I done seen like niggas like 20 deep marching on another nigga block, like 20. The craziest shit these niggas from from our hood or whatever they was into, it was some more people. Man, they marched through the hood like 20 deep. I swear to God, this nigga had a gate in his hand, a real life gate, like he broke a piece of a gate off and walking through. I don't know what these niggas finna do.
Gladiator shit.
For real. Warrior. Niggas walking with a gate in
You
his
had
hand.
that's why back in the day it's different from now, and we could be the ones that they can break the cycle on. Cause Chicago, I want to break the cycle on when niggas go to LA or Atlanta. Like I still gotta do.
Yeah.
I still gotta go to LA and shit for better production and better all the labels calling me. Yeah, come to LA. And I'm going to LA. Why ain't no labels in Chicago?
Right.
Cause they not here.
Yeah.
And we damn near the only labels in Chicago.
Yeah.
We
Motherfucker waiting on us to do something. But even me as a big artist, I still gotta go to LA. I still gotta go to Atlanta, New York.
Yeah.
I still gotta go to these places to be the same big artist and want some money. You gotta go get this shit that why that shit ain't up. And that's because niggas like us ain't took the time out and niggas selfish. That's our Chicago selfish.
And that was our goal back then when we had our label back then. You know, we landed a distribution at the time. There was no internet, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like you need
our raw copies.
You needed like your shit. If you ain't have distribution, like you was selling shit out your trunk. But we got a distribution deal with Warner, which is like had Atlantic Records and all.
That's how Chop got started.
So that's kind of like that was the goal though. What you talking about? We wanted a major here in Chicago because everybody had to leave to get on. You know what I'm saying?
They got to go to the A.
That shit be hard.
And it's crazy because when we got the distribution deal, it's like the artists wouldn't fuck with us. it's like it was almost like y'all ain't really official because y'all here. All the real labels out of town. And I'm like, bro, listen, we got real distribution. You know what I'm saying? Our shit gonna hit all this. Back then it was record stores. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the lack of knowledge too. People
Right.
are not really
Don't
business
know,
savvy.
and you can't help niggas.
We was just talking about this shit
Broke-ass niggas.
a few episodes ago and shit. We was basically discussing like how Chicago ain't really like people only know us for the violence and all that shit, but motherfucker don't like you
we
said.
only know each other for violence.
That's true.
Niggas broke. Most killers I know broke as hell. Folks a killer. You can't even call them broke.
Right.
You gonna smoke your
That's fact.
Boy, you're broke out. Boom. Now you up there with God. Like, damn. I just call him folks broke. He broke.
That's fact. And
He just popped me because
and it's a selective few of people, especially in the urban like area, that has a lot of money. And those people that have a lot of money, they usually don't have talent.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that
was us. We had the bread, but we ain't had the talent. You know what I'm
I
saying?
beg to differ though.
So the
If you-
niggas that you finna say is like niggas like Herb or some
But look,
shit. The
niggas
that
with talent,
made it, they got
no.
talent.
Them niggas weren't always rich.
Yeah, them niggas ain't always
That
have
talent
money.
came from being broke.
Hell
You
yeah.
tired- I'm tired of eating bolognas and booty breads, nigga. I want
Yeah.
no rapper.
Facts.
What the fuck else was I gonna do?
Yeah, I
Well,
think that's what
my-
everybody. That's what like everybody in all the different trenches of the city got that in common. That hunger. We all
Hunger, 'cause
we all
you
can relate
hungry,
with being broke
nigga.
and not having shit.
Niggas tired of being at the
Fuck
bottom,
you,
might as
grown
well
ass
pick up a
man,
mic.
right? Okay, and say I'm a 15-year-old little boy. I'm steady warming up a noodle. You steady taking your lady out eat shrimp and steak,
Yeah,
bro. I'm either gonna gang bang for that shit, or
Yup,
I'm
hell
gonna
yeah,
develop
like,
a
man.
hunger. Some
Like,
way
yeah,
I'm gonna
like,
crack a
what-
car. I'm
like,
gonna.
yeah.
you
You
though.
gonna figure out a way.
That's Chicago.
That's-
That's
not everybody.
that's not everybody, but
That's not everybody in the rap
I
because
see-
niggas' work ethic ain't like that.
Nah, they
Yeah,
not,
Not
but-
everybody.
No,
bro.
not
There's
everybody.
A lot of people, but
It's
niggas'
a lot of
work ethic,
motherfuckers
bro,
that take
ain't
it's a
like
lot of
that.
motherfuckers that take different route because
Yeah.
it's a motherfucker that grew
It's a
up.
lot of niggas
It's a
that
lot of
be
motherfuckers
like-
that grew up next to you going through the same shit
Mhm.
that took a different route that went and got a job at
Type
McDonald's.
shit, yeah.
And that
When-
shit
you know
cool.
what I'm
I'd
saying?
rather
Like-
you go get a job than you just be like, I'm not finna do shit with
Right.
my life. I'm that nigga.
But
I don't like the people that I don't like motherfuckers that don't do shit for themselves, but then mad at everybody. 'cause
Mad
they
at the
ain't
world
got
and
shit.
then you
Yeah.
got
It's your
niggas
own
like,
fault.
Hate that shit.
and then you got niggas that's like, oh shit, all the real niggas eat noodles. Ain't nothing wrong with eating this noodle. Now you making your girl comfortable with doing blow down bogus shit
Yeah.
because you don't want to go get no money. Bitch, shut up, eat that sandwich. This bitch don't want no bologna, boy. Boy, you don't gonna get off your ass. You
She
finna
won't
beat
be
up.
around for long.
You
know
finna
what
beat
I'm
that hoe up because
Ain't
she
nothing-
hungry.
ain't nothing wrong with a noodle, though.
You said ain't nothing wrong.
Ain't nothing wrong with a noodle, though.
Ain't nothing wrong with a
That
noodle,
bitch.
but
Man, fuck them noodles.
eat
Noodles
more-
is-
no.
I eat
Why you
noodles.
with high
I
blood
Still eat them
No, I
bitches.
still eat noodle before I get hungry. If I don't want to get hungry in the next hour, I'm finna eat a noodle. But that's after a meal.
Man,
Noodles is advertisers.
Not
That shit
because
ain't
you
no.
want to, not because
We
you have
forced
to.
that shit to be a meal so bad
Man.
that it's a meal.
Hey,
That
nah,
shit-
them facts though, cause that bitch definitely a meal to me. If I'm
Because if you
hungry,
eat a noodle at lunchtime,
you gonna be hungry the next
gonna-
hour.
you gonna have to eat another
Ain't,
noodle.
ain't nothing in that motherfucker. That shit ain't nothing but some flour.
No, you know the first noodle don't hurt.
Second noodle on my soul.
Say your
Like,
noodle,
damn.
put you down.
This time.
Damn, I'm gonna eat another noodle. Damn,
Yeah,
dude,
nah,
that's
that's
when it's around town. You opening up that second pack of
Hey,
noodles. that
like,
you gotta
we-
get your shit together.
We really in this bitch struggling, man. I done ate
Now y'all in competition who make the best noodles.
Right. I throw a hot dog.
You bogus as hell.
the adding all
You
type
been
of
ranching
shit.
your noodles. You bogus.
We
We need
just
to
trying
stop eating this
spice
shit.
that bitch on
How about
God.
we both try to figure out how we gonna eat some steak?
Hey man, how you come up with your name, man? Because that's a unique
Yeah, I've been
name.
meaning to ask about that
I
shit.
came on my name, but SG, that's obviously
We know that part, but
yeah, the Batman
Batman.
part, that's some midnight. I was coming outside because I dropped out of school, so I was coming outside when the sun went down. So there was like some Batman shit coming outside at night. I go in the house at 6 o'clock in the morning, like every day.
somebody started calling you that. You started just calling yourself that.
It was a little bit of both. Shit, I just motherfucker called me like, damn, you be outside all night. Your ass Batman, your ass vampire, you like a bat, like you be outside. And I don't like that shit, raw as hell. So I'm like, I
Yeah.
do it like some like.
You fuck with Batman for real though, like the
Nah,
character.
the character I actually hate. I actually hate folks.
Man, that's my favorite superhero all
Life,
time.
that is.
Man, I
He
love
not even
Batman.
Nah, I crush your dreams about
No,
Batman.
the-
He ain't no real hero, folks.
Right,
He
he
the
ain't got no
best. He the
power.
goat.
He got
You
no
know,
power.
Oh, he got a
Goat.
power. He got a
rich.
power.
He
He
rich.
He
rich.
got the goat.
Hey, they
The
fucked fucked up with Superman. You lucky you seen the Superman and versus Batman that they put. If it was me and I made Superman versus Batman, he would be getting his ass uppercutted
I'm
across
telling
the
you,
world.
that's how that shit go in the comics too,
One
man.
punch from no, it don't.
Yes, it do, bro.
You going to Comic-Con?
Man, I know. I ain't never been
Wait.
to Comic-Con. I want to go, but
Wait,
I'm
so
into
you
all
saying
that shit.
in the comics?
Yes.
They got Batman fighting.
Batman has beaten the whole Justice League in the comics. All his
Wait,
teammates.
Superman too?
He's smarter than all them.
But he's
He
strong.
don't need no powers. He's smarter than all
got
them.
that
Man,
suit.
they,
He got that
shit,
money.
that shit. That's why I don't fuck
He
with
got the
Batman.
suit, money,
Because he
and-
ain't really Batman jump off a building and float. Folks ain't finna.
He got
He ain't
that
flying.
cape, man.
He ain't got flying
He
though.
got that cape. He got planes.
He not flying.
Listen, if he jump off a building for real with that cape, he gonna fall.
Let me
dead
write
on
a
the
let me write the next Batman
Y'all
movie.
can't be disrespecting my
Nah,
homie.
look, let me write the next Batman movie.
Hey,
His
hey.
ass gonna get shot.
Hey,
Like
the-
a regular
He
him.
done been shot here.
He damn near
Hey,
died.
the people from the comic book from DC Comics, they never tripped on you using the name Batman.
Hell no, it's shit because I'm in the trenches
Right.
and I'm the neighborhood hero for real.
But
Like,
if you get big, you know it's gonna be an issue.
I'm just gonna call myself Bat Beezy or I'm gonna be SG Batman with no spaces in between. It's gonna be one big ass word.
No, because
Same way
when you
they-
start blowing up and shit, they definitely gonna be
I got a
on that
million
kind of
names
shit.
though.
gotta
Fuck
do
them.
it.
I'm still Bat
Right, you
Beezy.
can
I'm
just
all that. I
switch
can
your
just-
shit up.
King Louis went from King Louis to King L. After that Jungle Book shit.
What the fuck they ain't never Gucci ain't never tried to book Gucci Mane for fucking using they shit for his name and shit.
It's different strokes for different
They
folks.
probably
Like,
don't
Yeah,
cast
yeah,
it.
they probably liked it. You know
and
what I'm
then
saying?
like I'm Batman, so like you know they got the Black Spider-Man and shit. They might
Yeah.
do a Black Batman. Who the fuck y'all gonna make black? They did that. That shit was weak. We don't even see it. It was on Netflix. It was a black nigga playing Batman. They was like, I don't know y'all bogus. Y'all better off having that on Madison. Man, let me jump off a building and land on my feet.
So what you think? Like you've accomplished a lot already, right? What do you think you still got to accomplish like that?
A lot.
Like what? Give us an example.
Because
Like,
I'm in competition with myself.
where you like where you trying to be at? Say like 2 years from now.
2 years now, I want to be whatever the fuck Lil Baby at. Or Lil Durk and them at. How they just, you know, can race down the street with Ferraris and shit. 2 years, that shit, people think that shit not far. That shit really close as hell. So you gotta
Hell
do what you
yeah.
gotta do now.
Mhm.
Right.
So like me sacrificing partying, me sacrificing everything that I'm sacrificing, 2 years. A lot of niggas
that
be
long
like,
time.
in 10 years.
Right.
Me, I'm
Nah.
like,
especially the
I'm
older you
about it.
get, the less time. Like nah,
Yeah.
fuck. Nigga,
I'm
I don't-
about the end of the year. Look, by the end of the year, nigga, we gonna be this.
Right.
Not even, it ain't even shit, but I wake up to amazing shit every day. So like, I don't never limit myself. So like, by the next year or two, I see myself being face of rap because of shit. Like being the face of Chicago rap is like, that shit like being the face of world rap.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
we just don't look at it
Chicago
on that
definitely
scale
got an
because we
big
down.
influence
We is
everywhere.
the influence.
Yeah.
The last 10 years, Chicago done had the rap scene.
It's
The last 10
Chicago. I
years.
don't give a fuck who. Everybody
Yeah,
on
facts.
TV
Now
because
it's New York drill.
Chicago ain't making it.
And we made that shit.
It's a New York version of Chicago though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and
Like,
they got
New York,
that shit from
I
Chicago.
fuck with New York drill and I fuck with New York, but I just feel like they not down. So that's the only thing we got fucked up. Like
Right.
I'm not mad at them for not down. I'm mad at us for
That's why New
for
York,
down. Like I ain't
they
saying
look
be
like
no
they
fake
partying
rapper.
and
Nigga.
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
you see a nigga that diss you, I ain't telling you don't shoot at that nigga.
right.
You know, that nigga's that though, but it's just as an artist in Chicago small. We a city.
And then what
We not no state. We a city. Niggas gotta understand that we small. We not big. We
Yeah,
just big
bro.
impact. We big. But nigga, if I go from up north to the hundreds, nigga, that shit like 20 minutes. And
No
I just
trap.
covered the whole Chicago. Like nigga, I can get up with you in 5 minutes from wherever you
And
at.
everybody know each other, even though it's like a big city. Like
Mhm.
everybody knows somebody that knows somebody.
Or know a bitch that you
Yeah.
fuck, or know a bitch you love,
Hard
or
to
just a
duck.
bitch
You
that
ain't ducking
hates
in
you.
the city. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So I mean, we got like a violence epidemic here in the city, right? How do you feel about that?
Ain't no change in it.
So you don't think like
Nope.
you don't think like you can change at least the people like around in your circle? Like how do you
Hell
feel
no.
about it? How do you feel about it right now versus when you was 10 years younger? Do you
When I
still got
was-
the same mindset?
That it's not changing. It's not gonna change because everybody ain't dead yet.
So it's kind of like almost like
It's only gonna change when everybody ops die and everybody in tour with each other. So it's Chicago put themselves in the bucket to be the last man standing instead of let's work together. So it's the last man standing instead of everybody coming together and becoming
and
something.
that's the worldly perspective.
So
Like,
now the world
if
getting
we-
into it. If you think about it,
really like break
Yeah.
it down, and
Yeah.
you put it spiritually, if people go back to the literatures and what this shit really was based off of and the morals and principalities, that's really the,
I work with everybody though.
then the violence would
I don't give a fuck who
decrease
it is.
dramatically.
Yeah.
But people are lost souls, and there's not enough God really.
Because
in the
bro,
street.
you gotta think about the streets ain't gonna never not be the
and they
streets.
got to
Yeah, it's gonna always. I agree with that. It's gonna always be some form of the streets.
Because
some
everybody
people going
needs
against
something
the
to
law.
talk about.
Exactly.
Niggas need we can't. And then you know how other states. I think other states they be like instigating.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They definitely instigate Chicago because these Chicago just got to be smarter and stop letting niggas that never been here send them off.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't never got your lick backs on so and so,
Mhm.
and you gonna be like, nigga, I've been shooting at so and so. Now
How
you
feel
either
about
locked
the
up.
whole- how you feel about? Because I spoke on this briefly on one of the other podcast episodes. How you feel? Because speaking on that point, what role you think like somebody like a DJ Academics play that not even from here? Do you feel like he be instigating shit, or do you feel like he really ain't no factor?
He not. I feel like it's both. He not no
Yeah.
factor, and he be instigating because you giving these niggas these comic book ass names that the
Mhm.
streets don't even call these
Right.
niggas.
Mhm.
Don't nobody niggas see Lil Reese. Lil Reese got a name, so niggas, damn, that's Lil Reese.
Mhm.
That's Lil Reese from 300. You
Yeah.
call niggas Chirac, Wolverine,
Slim,
like these niggas
yeah.
can't
Right,
die.
right.
Niggas can die, bro. And that now when you get niggas these big ass Superman names, oh
Mhm.
this Thanos, and niggas trying to shoot at him
Right.
to see if he can
Yep.
actually die. He a
that's what I'm
human.
saying. It's real.
The
It's
fuck-
real consequences behind that shit, and the fucked up part about it is like
putting niggas
he don't
on
never
him.
feel no pressure.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
But
he
yeah,
the
he
same
benefiting. He
He
benefiting,
benefiting
all the
like a
bullshit.
motherfucker.
He ain't the only one, but
Yeah.
that's the part that bothered me. Like
He the biggest
if
coach.
you
Yeah, he
here-
definitely the biggest.
If you doing that shit and you from here, then
Bro.
you almost like you earned that. You know
Zach
what I'm saying?
TV died from this
Right,
shit.
that's what I'm saying.
Zach
R.I.P. Zach.
lost his life.
I
He
wanted
couldn't
11,
even do a
11.
video.
And
He
he
told
wa-
me he was gonna do a video on my hood. He ain't even survived to do it.
And he wasn't even on really like the shit that they on, but he just died just being in the midst of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just hey,
So
who
it's
you
like-
smoking on? After you just did a video with so and so, and you like encouraging, but that's what come with it.
Right, right.
Academics, he not in the line of fire, so he could do this
But
shit.
he
from
reaping
Yeah.
all the benefits.
He reaping all-
You know what I'm saying?
He was
That's the
first
part
one
that
to
bothered
market.
me. Like, bro,
Yep.
like and
DJ Academics make more money than Chicago rappers.
Right.
Nigga,
Facts.
Chicago killers and Chicago
Yeah.
shooters.
He
He,
ain't
make
never
more money
probably
than
stepped
probably
out
any
of
nigga in
it.
Chicago that that's doing really. He probably make more
and he
money
ain't giving nothing back.
None.
He
Different
make
if he was
more
coming
money
back,
than
like, trying
any
to do
nigga
shit.
that's stepping in the city of Chicago.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Cause niggas with real bread, they getting niggas touched. Niggas without bread, they the shooters. He making DJ Academics definitely making more money than niggas that's out here killing constantly.
Yeah.
Niggas broke as hell. He rich.
Yeah.
He
And
down.
that
I can say he rich now. Off Chicago.
That don't
Hell yeah, he rich. Hell
Does
yeah.
that bother you though to see somebody like that? Or you don't give a fuck.
It don't because it don't, but it do because in my position, I can easily say I don't give a fuck about
Facts.
these academics. But as like I still got people in the trenches.
Right.
Mhm.
That's I can say fuck him because he can easily make a video about me like, oh Batman, the trenches warrior, and now nigga everybody trying to kill me and my people.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
So it's like,
Right.
nigga,
That's what I'm saying.
Bitch,
Like,
I don't care about the UGC. Niggas never glorify the names he get him or they never be, oh, DJ Academics posted me.
Mhm.
Plus he getting niggas that's like going on like Vlad fucked himself up too. Vlad
Yeah.
TV,
Uh-huh.
he really fucked himself up too.
It just make you think like, who in Chicago gonna take that
Yeah.
responsibility to actually give out the good
You can either
educated
dick
news?
ride these niggas
That's,
or
what,
you
that's
can
how I
just
look at it.
yeah.
Like, who's gonna take that responsibility and step up?
So you know, like I was telling y'all earlier, like I was part of like a program supposed to be like about violence prevention, right? And I used to tell the people like, look, don't introduce me as no like violence prevention dude because I ain't preventing shit.
Right,
Motherfuckers
nigga,
still
this
get
shit
shot.
gonna happen.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So it used to buy like I literally had to pull somebody to the side like, hey, don't introduce me like that no more. You know what I'm saying?
I thought about that.
And then I told them, I'm like, look, because they used to always try to come up with these solutions. I'd be in these meetings with like people from like, it'd be people from the city, people from other nonprofits. They got all these great ideas, but you're not including the trenches, right? And I told them, look, in my whole lifetime, I've only seen like a truce one time, right? It's back when it was structure, right?
Who was that? Jeff Ford?
No, so it was people from around my way, like some Latino gangs, right? Pilsen, North Lawndale, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then, like, the only time I seen the truth is the people from the street agree to it. Not no police, not no politician.
From OT.
You know what I'm saying? So it gotta come from the neighborhood if it's gonna happen. you're right. It might not never happen, but if it does, that's the only way it's gonna happen. Because nobody gonna care what a politician say. Nobody gonna care what some executive director from some nonprofit saying. Like it got to come from the streets. You know
And you know what's crazy? Like that's why I know you speaking facts because you know street news TV. This nigga in the streets. He probably ain't out here doing all the shit everybody else doing, but he got the right to document this shit because he knows Chicago block by block by block.
Yeah.
This nigga going off name. He not going off block. You don't know what block a nigga died on. You don't know who he into, his affiliation. So you might dick ride him and then go dick ride a nigga he trying to kill. Like how you gonna give Pete Rico this name and get Lil Reese this name and then get Lil J this name, then get FBG Duck this name. Like nigga, they all trying to kill each other. This shit ain't no comic book.
Right, like this ain't funny, bro. Like the way you using funny voices and all that shit. Like
most of these niggas I named dead. That shit not funny.
Yeah, bro. So that's the part that bothers me.
It come with the streets, but it's past street shit.
That's why I don't be on none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be. It's a shorty I just shot with. Like he did somebody, you know what I'm saying? And I bleeped it out.
I shot with him.
I think so. You might have.
It was Beezy.
Nah. But it was one of the little homies that be off the avenue.
Okay.
So
shout out Beezy.
But I ain't gonna like he diss like another gang or whatever, right? And what you call it? I bleeped it out. And then he's like, "Damn, bro, you took out."
Nah, you weren't supposed to do that though. Because like he got some bitch ass shit. Like,
no, but look, these one of the shorties that like I ain't charging for the video. Like I'll shoot your video. You know what I'm saying?
So whatever you say, go.
But you like, but you like, and they already know like what I'm about. You know, I don't put no guns in my video, none of that. So I'm like, so then I'm like, listen, bro, like. If you want the video like that, that's how I'm gonna put it out. If not, we just won't put it out. You know, you go shoot it with somebody else.
I ain't gonna lie for me as a street nigga, and I be like, yeah, fuck your homie, he did hit that. I'm smoking on your homie, and that bitch be, beep, I'm gone. This nigga ain't down. Fuck them niggas, boy. I'ma call you, boy. Look. Do that. Fuck them, boy. They won't shoot you after this shit. Fuck them niggas. But that's the thing because
that's what I'm saying. It's 1,000 motherfuckers that are shooting with
Chicago fucked up in the head. Look, if I make a positive song,
they ain't gonna fuck with it.
No, they still might do. But even if they do, guess what? Even if you don't diss a nigga on a song, they op still on dude that shot this shit, and they are still on dude that's rapping it. Whoever in the video.
Yeah.
You fucking with the ops.
Yeah.
He ain't diss me at all though. But it's like this how niggas think. You gotta think about it.
But look, I think that's sometimes like you're a cameraman and you're not in tune with the streets for real. Some shit like that might happen to you. You know what I'm saying?
Die.
But
if you know what's going on,
you gotta know how to
the little wild dudes from my neighborhood. I just shot a video with an artist that's one of their ops. You know what I'm saying? But I let them know, you know, like
can do that though.
Like I'm shooting with them because, like, I told them, like, bro, I fuck with everybody.
I ain't in y'all beef. If you so motherfucker, you hate that nigga so much, go kill him, nigga.
Right. So but none of them had an issue though. None of them had an issue with me because they know what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? They know like all I do is show love. So I'm just trying to.
Don't get mad at me about fucking with an op. You ain't killed. Mr. Street nigga. Go get that nigga there. You don't want me working with him to get him off the streets. Cause he got money for me.
Yeah, I know. I agree with that though. Some of these people they be mad at like the wrong people. They'll be like for me, instance, like I ought to be done cool with, cause I don't, you feel me, I ain't in the streets, I ain't gang banging shit like that, but I know what the fuck going on. I have homies from like here and there, and then my other homies be like, oh, ooh, we don't fuck with them niggas. Y'all don't fuck with them niggas. I'm not in no street organization. I can fuck with whoever the fuck I want to, and y'all can't tell me who I can't
make
fuck
your
with.
money, black
exactly.
man.
If you so worried about me hanging with them, you feel me?
Go put out on
exactly. Go handle your business or handle your problems or whatever.
And then you come back to me and say, you know, you see why I don't fuck with them niggas? Cause they ass off.
This a question for you though, because I know it's some songs, bro. It's some songs where like,
what did he shot mad?
No, not him. I'm talking about other. No, it's some songs where like it don't like the artist they going like, damn, you going overboard, like
ain't no overboard.
You know
some of these dissing songs,
that's on him.
So how do you feel about as a director, right? How do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like, man, I'm just putting myself in his beef for
standing at 6'3", 250. How you feel about that?
I really, cause I feel the same. I get the same vibe you do. You dig? Like I've been going into all the trenches from the west side, south side, north
Nigga play
side.
be sure if he want to, he gonna have more than his ops on his ass.
So like I've been going to every hood dolo.
Yeah.
So I'm not really worried about shit because people look at the logo.
Right.
They don't know my face.
Right.
And then when they see I'm 6'5", big as hell, black as hell, cool.
Like, yeah, we cool.
They think twice even if they wanted to do something. 'Cause if I'm dolo,
I'ma knock your ass out.
I'm gonna knock you out first and
Hell, I'ma
foremost,
shoot you.
and I'm gonna have that bitch on me.
Right.
And then if I'm coming with another motherfucker,
Respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, though. You know what's crazy though? Cause if niggas feel that way, you ain't only just got your ops on your ass.
Yeah.
If you feel like you gonna disrespect my man, that's fuck this cameraman and shit.
Right.
Nigga, you
Now
got
this
more,
y'all is y'all
now
different.
you
You know what I'm
got
saying?
no ops.
Hey, Batman, I got a question for you. Since we was on the topic of like the dissing and all that shit, you ever like, you feel me, did some of your ops in the song or wrote a song, you like, damn, hell no, I'm taking it too fucking far. Like,
All the time. That's why, because I'm a big artist, I don't be this. It's a lot of times like, I ain't gonna lie, I was in my feelings a lot. Like when I was making a lot of music, but that's just the emotion and the energy of making music. Sometimes like play with me. I said some shit in there I had to delete.
You like, I'm
I'm
tweaking.
like, I can't say this shit. It wasn't even because I was scared. It was like, I don't want to go to jail.
Right.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I be like, fuck that shit. But sometimes I be like, nah, I can't say. It be plenty of times where I be just in my mood in the booth. Like the mic right here, right now. I feel like I'm in the booth. And I be like, man, so-and-so, fuck so-and-so. He got hit in it. I'll be like, oh, I want to say this shit so bad. This shit raw. Take this shit out, gang. Come on. I got something else. Because I be having like 6 bars. I recycle from.
Yeah. Now,
Every time when I'm freestyling, I be like, okay, I can.
let me ask you a question though.
What up?
What is like when you an artist and you got to your caliber of being an artist? What's the difficulties, challenges, or blessings that come with like actually being an artist, separating it from the street shit?
The difficult
Because
part,
you know how it is when you go in front of the labels
yeah,
and shit like that. They want to see low risk, high profit.
exactly.
You did.
I'm just gonna say that the I'm gonna start in order. So shit, the first one, like just like the difficult shit about rapping with, it's just about who you know. A lot of time, like now, I can go in any studio and record for free, and it's fucked up because I got money now. I could pay for this studio time, but back then I couldn't, and I wanted getting this shit for free.
Like it's
So I feel like
backwards.
that was difficult. It was like when I got where I am now it's like, oh, I've been wanting to work with you. Come in my studio and tear this bitch up. And they'd be like, okay, that was the difficult part. Like, but when I got past that step, when you start getting noticed and shit, this shit be raw. But like, I give myself challenges in this shit because I be already like, I be trying to humble myself as much as possible. I don't want to feel like I'm ahead of everybody, but I already got a head start by being street first. I want to rapper. I learned how to rap because my homies that I met was rapping and shit. I'm like, damn, if I done rapping shit and I want these to be my friends, I'm gonna start rapping. I just take off with the rapping shit, but I always been street, so I always was taught how to not lose my life in this shit. You know, so that's why I be sad in me when rappers die.
Yeah.
Cause it be like y'all had dreams to be rappers. You never had time to sit down and think about how I'm gonna protect myself, how I'm gonna be a real street nigga that I'm rapping about. A lot of niggas that die, I don't mean to be talking about the dead, but a lot of niggas wasn't about what they was rapping about, but they spoke death
Right.
into their life and they died. And you never even when you was on this earth, you ain't never patch shit, but you died from some gun violence because it's what you speaking.
Yeah. And I know I get to see that a lot as the cameraman, right? I'm recording some dudes and I'm hearing what they saying and I could see the way they moving like, man, y'all really not about the shit y'all rapping. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying this to myself, you know.
You see
like
that
this
a
little
lot.
dude, but you're gonna get yourself into some shit because they gonna when they come for you, they gonna come for you to like how you talking on the song, but you're not even really ready like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people be in the fantasy world, like they don't.
Thinking the ops ain't gonna slide.
Right.
And then it's an image persona.
slide.
They slide.
Yeah.
And it's an image persona that they'll have the the uniform of a gangster,
God
the
gonna
lingo
make them
of a
off
gangster,
slide. So
the
you
emotions
can
of a
Yep.
gangster, but
fuck.
they really not like that.
Nah.
Yeah, I feel like,
feel me?
especially you feel me for Chicago artists or people trying to be a Chicago artist, like that's the
Easier to
big
guide.
thing. The drill rap, so everybody like, oh, I gotta rap this
I'm gonna
drill
say
shit.
some
I
fucked
gotta
up
look like a
shit that
gangster.
was fucked up in my head, but it's like now that time present itself is not fucked up. Back then, I used to think like I got a lot of competition because you know I started rapping in 2012 and there was a lot of niggas rapping, bro. You had a lot of niggas alive, bro. The crazy part about now in 2022, my Chicago competition dead as fuck, and I be like, damn, bro. I actually listened to these artists that's dead, and I was like, I embrace it. See me, the competition, bro. I embrace that
Right.
shit. I be like,
Yeah.
I gotta even get on bro level. I gotta get on dude level. I gotta
Yeah.
be in that bracket.
Mhm.
But like when I woke up and niggas was talking about King of Drill, and I was like, how? I even was like, how? But I was counting niggas down like, damn, everybody dead, and I was the last one that was
Yeah.
like doing real drill music
Yeah.
and really living drill music. So I was like, it fucked me up. I don't even want to compete no more with nobody because
Right.
I'm the last to do this shit for real. And it's like,
You
damn,
still wanna be here.
that shit bogus, bro. Okay, and it made it crazy because I'm from out west. We
Mhm.
already wasn't even.
We
in
ain't
this
really
shit.
got no rappers and shit
I
like
had to
that.
help. I had to help Lud Foe so he can help. I had to do all this shit for out west can not be looked at as bopping and goofy.
Yeah, that's all we've known for.
And then when I got in the scene, oh, Batman bringing the real street out west. We support him. And then I looked up, everybody was dead. And I'm like, and I'm from out west. And I used to be out south with everybody.
Yeah.
When Fredo died. Used to be with Fredo a lot.
Rest in peace, Fredo.
I used to be with Trey Savage a lot.
Yeah.
I did a lot of shit with Trey Savage. Can't talk about on camera. I just used to be out south and like a lot of these guys lost their life. That shit was hurting my feelings. Like when Vaughn lost his life, that shit hurt my feelings because when I met King Vaughn, we was in jail. And then when I got out and met him again, it was at Dirt crib and he was a rapper. So that shit made me feel good. I'm like, this nigga fun.
Yeah.
This nigga was a Cook County baby kid. I cook King Vaughn. I ain't gonna let no nigga out his name. I ain't dick riding either. I had chances to meet him. I'm not gonna say I knew him. I knew Cheeky. I had a couple chances to be around Vaughn and meet him.
Yeah.
His demeanor just give you like a street nigga.
Yeah, Vaughn was that
around
nigga.
Vaughn, you ain't
Yeah.
gonna be like fanned out because you don't know how he gonna be.
Right.
Like me, I ain't gonna get fanned out. I'm a street nigga. We know each other. When I met
Right.
Vaughn, he saw what up, gang. 'Cause we seen each other before in the county.
Rest in peace, King
So
Von,
then
man.
when he was like Big King Von and shit, I was amazed. Like, and that's I don't get fanned out. If I'd have met Future, I don't get fanned out. I was just amazed that King Von was a street nigga like me, like myself. But he got multiple crazy shit over his name, murders and shit, and I'm like, he big King Von now. So he had the right to say and act how he was acting. But that when he died, that shit hurt my feelings because I was like just congratulating him before he died. Me and Lud Foe actually was around Dirk and Von before they caught that case, and they couldn't be around each other.
Yeah.
And that shit was just a beautiful feeling, like to see niggas locked in, how we locked in.
Yeah.
Me and Lud Foe was locked in,
Mm-hmm.
like this. Everywhere he went, I went. And when we got out with Von and Dirk, it was the same shit. Them niggas with each other every day.
Yeah.
And then shit, me and Lud Foe stopped talking, and Von, what happened to Von? And that shit fucked my head up because it was like, damn, that was an error. Now, if me and Lud Foe and Dirk and Von would have got on the song,
It would have
that
been
shit would have
crazy.
been Chicago, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been no LA. It wouldn't have been no Atlanta. It wouldn't have been no music
Right.
until that shit got old. Like that Back in Blood shit with Who Shiesty.
Yeah.
That shit would have been that.
So I know a few people that I told that we was finna interview you, right? They was like, man, you gotta ask them like what happened. Cause a lot of people don't know what happened, but with you and Lud Foe, you know, you just talking about how locked in y'all was, and then now like y'all doing your own thing or whatever. So a lot of people kind of like might hear stories of what happened and make, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
why I'm good at letting people guess with their own shit, but what really happened, like with us, it was some inside shit. It was like some brother shit. Niggas about you get into it with your brother, but your brother, your real blood brother.
Yeah.
You get into him about certain shit.
It gets serious.
Nigga, you came out my mama. Shit ain't getting serious. But if I ain't come at your mama and how you coming at a motherfucker be how a motherfucker like if we could be locked in for 10 years, but if you bitch ass nigga, you gonna be like, damn, you ain't even the same nigga. But how we fell out, it was really, I kept it away from the internet for a long time. I think
The right way.
I was more
For
like,
sure.
rich. The shit hit the fan in like 2021, but we ain't seen out of eye since 2019. Niggas
Right.
don't know that though,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's the year our mic came out with me and Lud Foe. And
Yeah.
I dropped Retarded Freestyle. My shit was going up,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I was branding myself. I was dropping hits instead of me going on the internet how rappers do now.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck my homie, he a bitch. He ain't this. He a whole ass nigga. I ain't had
That
the
wasn't
time
for
to
the
do that.
internet, you know what I'm saying?
I'll tell him a lot of the shit I was saying. I was telling him that over the phone, nigga. I'll never repeat what I said to him.
Yeah.
But like, my goal was to, in my head, you got me fucked up. So I'm finna drop all these hits. And shit, I can't be SG Batman and help you be Almighty Lud Foe. I just can't. So when I started like 2019, that's when we really bumped heads because shit, that's when I was dropping. When I dropped my first hit, I was like, damn, nigga, this shit went up. I was dropping hits. Now I can't help you be who you is.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't need no fucking help.
Yeah.
I'm already Project Baby. Grew up off fucking bean.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't need no fucking help. Niggas needed help, but it was like I was the help. I wasn't bragging about helping this nigga. I wasn't going to the media. Oh, it is and that. I was right there. I wasn't no rapper when I was with Lud Foe. I was a bodyguard, nigga. You like the got dealt with. If you said something about Lud Foe,
Yeah.
and I was with him, I'd have shot your ass.
So y'all got a lot of like history, being the fact that y'all
We
got
got
like,
history. I was brokenhearted, and I went up off just that nigga broke my heart. Cause when you think of it like this, you help
Yeah.
a nigga get on, he get big, and you ain't even get no money off him getting big, but you still his security. You still walking around with a nigga,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel like this nigga owe you shit, but y'all don't know nigga owe me shit. So
Right.
when we going out, we was at BET, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm still,
Hi.
nigga. You play with Lud Foe, nigga. I'm gonna do that to you, but like that shit'll break your heart when the nigga ain't coming for you, how you coming for him.
Right.
But the internet, you can't let the internet be like, nigga, so and so, Lud Foe made you. But the reality of the shit, niggas know what they know, so you gotta let the internet talk.
So doing like the midst of all that, cause like, you know, like I said, I'm from out west or whatever. So I was, you feel me? That was the era. Like I grew up in,
Right.
you feel me? Literally, I remember when I could vividly remember when Lud Foe first dropped like 180. That shit was a hit. He had the whole out west for that
That
shit.
nigga
So
was a cancer.
That bitch was
yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. Lud Foe had the whole
I
out.
came home from
Yeah,
the feds. My son was listening to that. Like, who
yeah.
the
Lud
fuck is
Foe
this?
helped elevate out west. So
Wanna know what's
just
crazy?
being.
He
Go
wanted to
ahead.
go to that shit.
Lud Foe made 187, bro, cause we used to, I always believed in Lud Foe. I was one of them niggas besides Kid Wonder. I always believed in Lud Foe. When that nigga made 187, before it even got viral,
You know
that
what's up.
nigga came to the stew with me and Kid. He was like, nigga, yeah, nigga, you see him. We was hyping the nigga up too. Yeah, nigga, you feel me? That's how it is with us, bro. And that shit never was phony. It never was no fake shit. When he dropped 187, nigga, I was proud of him. It was like, damn, nigga, you just. And at that time, like, that's when he was doing all his own shit. He wasn't needing no help or asking for no fucking help, nigga. He did that. That's why I always separate they be like, oh, Lud Foe can't do this because Batman not writing it. Bro, I helped him write his shit. I didn't write all his shit. I'm the nigga that's sitting there like, oh yeah,
Right,
say this on this bar. No,
Right.
don't say that. Say this.
It's just like you in the studio with
Yeah.
your homie. You like, yeah, put this shit. Nah, this is sound
Or
better
if
like
I write
this.
about me, or if I write a verse and it's hot and he like it, I'm the type of nigga, I'll let him rap the shit. Because when it's your brother, bro, you're
Right.
not writing for somebody.
It's just that's how
Fucking
homies
with
is.
a nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you trying to help him win.
This my brother. If he
Yeah.
start rapping, nigga, who the fuck you think gonna
You
be
throwing them
writing
all
this
of you.
shit?
Right.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
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 I have more experience than Lud Foe, so I was helping him write his shit.
Yeah.
It
And
wasn't like, no, I'm writing your shit because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be able to tell people I wrote your shit. No, I don't want you to drop no fucking trash. You gonna
Yeah.
drop none
yeah.
hot quality shit, whether it's me and shit. Most of the times we'll go to the studio. We got 150 unreleased songs, but we'll go to the studio, Half X, young wild niggas. We go to the studio, Half X. Me and him will make 3 songs,
Yeah.
and then he'll make a song. But that song he make gonna be the song to come out. And that's a fucking my ambitions as a rider.
That shit was raw.
The
That's
big
Yeah,
what,
that
songs,
shit, I ain't gonna
these
lie.
his big songs, but it be on
Recuperate.
nights where me and him been recording all night. He, all right, let me do this song dolo. I'm still working though. I'm still gotta
Yeah.
help him with this. I volunteered.
You think like the relationship where it's standing now, do you think you ever see yourselves like working together again?
Yeah, but not right now.
When last time y'all talk like in person, over the phone or through text or anything?
When we talk nowadays, we really be rah at each other.
When's the last time y'all talked where it wasn't like
Yeah,
that?
y'all was
That
cool.
nigga when it was able to be cool. Kid won the baby was turning 1. We both was at the party and shit. It was, but if you was there, it was amazing because we was at odds. But
All the kids over
I
there.
had
Right.
my son, he had his son. I love that nigga kid.
Of course.
I love his fucking son. So when he brought his son, I wasn't even thinking about Lud Foe.
All right.
That's how it is. You know, we might be at odds. You bring your son. I ain't even thinking about you, nigga.
Right.
I'm looking like, damn, your son big as hell.
Kids, right.
Look at him. Hey, boy, yeah. I'm playing with his son. I forgot Lud Foe was even there. That's the type of nigga I am. I'm really like,
I know for sure the fans would probably love to hear some shit eventually.
Hell yeah.
Even
the
if it's not
fans
right
fucked
now.
up behind this shit.
Yeah.
I ain't want it to be
Yeah.
like this neither though, because you
But-
know what was crazy? How I was getting my motivation. I was, even though I started rapping before Lud Foe, he blew up before me. So it was like my job was to, all right, I gotta get up to the point where when I got to the point where me and him was supposed to drop together, like damn, everybody know who I am now.
Yeah.
And that was all me working. It was like me and his vibe was like one the same. It was
Right.
like, damn, nigga, I wanted you to be my best kept secret, but you a big star.
Yeah.
You know how that shit.
Hell
hand in
yeah.
hand, like,
Yeah,
you go
yeah.
with me everywhere. You help me.
Yeah, he ain't just
you gonna be
he
a
ain't,
star. And
yeah,
I'm
he ain't
Lud
just
Foe.
like
No, nigga, but I'm thinking in my mind, we both going the dynamic
ball
we
together,
on
right.
and shit, but it wasn't that. So here I am today.
Even now, as y'all not seeing eye to eye, do you still want him to like be successful and see
I
him
want
succeed?
that nigga to make music, because if Lud Foe make music, he'll be my only competition. But the fear of not presenting himself correctly without me being behind that shit, he's scared to drop music. Shit.
So you don't think he gonna ever like get back to the level that he was like?
I would hope.
wasn't he signed? Didn't he get signed to a label?
Yeah, we got signed to the same label. I signed. That's actually how we fell out. He signed to a label, and that's the reality of how we fell out. We fell out that same day when he fell out. Because I was getting known and I was getting views, and I wanted to get paid on my music, and I still want to fuck with Lud Foe. So the label that he signed him hit me up, and then shit, I signed a deal with the same label he signed a deal too. And when he figured out, he was like, "Oh, you backdoor me, bitch ass nigga." I'm like, "Nigga, I signed to how? Bitch, I signed to the same label you signed to.
Yeah.
If I went to another label, bitch, still it's my business." But
Right.
that's how we fell out. Oh, you went through a label behind my back, like
That's
nigga,
why it be hard, man.
I'm not signed to you, bro. I help you get on. You not my fucking boss, nigga.
Yes.
I got the credentials to say I helped all this shit, nigga, and I'm the reason all this shit hit, nigga. But I had to make all our shit hit. You know what I did? I helped the little folk get on so I can have time for me to get on. I helped that nigga get on. By the time he was dropping cooler with my shooters and shit, nigga.
Cool then with my shoes.
Yeah, I was locked the fuck up. I was sitting in the cell, nigga.
Yeah.
Still rooting, yeah, nigga. But
Yeah.
you at the top of the world and I'm locked up.
Yeah.
And they always been in there. Oh, Lud Foe ain't bond him out. That's why they got into it. It wasn't about no fucking bonding me out, bitch. I got out and still was kicking it with the nigga.
Yeah.
We went to BT. I thought I got out of jail. I got off house arrest and went to BT. But it like niggas, you gotta let the internet. You can't beat the internet.
Yeah, the internet will come up. They'll come up with their own
You got a
stories.
nigga that's from. Trust me, Lud Foe got big fans, bro. I had to overcome that shit.
Because he could drop one song and be back where
But I was.
where was that?
If it's like how it used to be, yeah, Lud Foe could drop. Cause I'm telling you right now, as a fan, you feel me, especially out west, if Lud Foe drops some shit, you feel me, that's really like Lud Foe, we gonna listen to that shit. We
But
gonna
you know
support
what's
that
crazy?
shit.
Beat that
You
shit
know what's
down.
crazy? That shit gotta be like how crazy the music world work. That shit gotta be the exact Lud Foe that left.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
Right.
come back no other person.
Nah, you can't
Cause
switch
they
up
gonna
your flow.
troll you. They
Hey,
gonna be
look.
like, "Oh, you need."
Hey,
Batman."
hey, look, I had one of the little homies, right? He was just at Summer Smash, and he was telling me how like a lot of the performances was whack from the big artists, right? But you know why he said that the crowd was dead? Like they was singing all they new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers wanted to hear the classics. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Who
to
they
your
fell in love
point.
with him with.
To your point, like he need to come back exactly
Yep.
on the type of time he was on when he left. You know what I'm saying?
If he come back, I ain't got no animosity, bro. We can go back to the stew. And we can do it how we been doing. I ain't no
Right.
fucking animosity.
Yeah,
It's just, as a grown man, when you grow up as a kid, he could have played with me. As a grown ass man, you cannot fucking play with me. You either with me or against me, or you in my way, and that's
Well,
how I had to make decisions.
I hope I get to see it, you know, because that'll be like history. I know the city will let the
I
see
want
it.
to. You know what's crazy? I want to do it.
Be Shoota gonna shoot it. I'm gonna get the
For sure, y'all got to
you
lock.
know what I'm saying?
Y'all got to do that shit.
I even want to do it. I'm open to do it, but if a nigga got me fucked up at the same token, I'm not.
Right. You can't force it.
Yeah, you
know what I'm
can't
saying?
force
It's
it.
like,
But I'm just
And
saying.
it's like it been.
You're not gonna beg
If you want
nobody
to keep it
either, you know what I'm
real,
saying?
like from the years, like up until even up until today, I still every year I look at our inbox and I found myself like, man, Joe, get out your feelings. 2020, man, Joe, fuck with me. What you want, damn, Joe?
And you know what?
You
Sometimes
acting like a straight bitch. Like this, how you talk to your brother?
Hell yeah.
Like damn, man, 2021. Damn,
so-
bro, what's up? You mad? Come on, bro. You think I'm gonna backdoor you or something? Yeah, 2022. I ain't, nigga.
You know what? Sometimes, bro, it takes for somebody to like
I ain't waiting on shit. I'm going.
Be the bigger man.
Cause
Yeah.
look, it happened to me recently. You know what I'm saying? On some business stuff. You know? Like somebody that I care about a lot. I felt like, man, that's not how it was supposed to go. And if I was younger, I would have been like, man, what? Like, no, nigga, like that. No, that shit. Like, no, I don't fuck with you. Like,
Probably would have
whatever
fucked
the
you
fuck.
up.
I still recognize like that shit wasn't right. But we got too much history.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the L. Most people, the end, like if I was famous and the internet knew about it, like, oh, you stupid as hell, you know.
Exactly. I was famous in 2019, and that's when we fell out. But I was still, when we fell out, I was still open to doing music with him.
Yeah.
Even if we into it, nigga, I was like, nigga, we still got to do music.
Hell
for
yeah.
to be in our business. Like, why
At
y'all
the
ain't
end of
dropping?
the day,
Y'all
bro, I
into
think
it?
it's good for business.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like it's good for
I was
business.
thinking business. Niggas was getting in their personals.
Cause if right now today, if y'all choose to get in the stew and drop some shit, that shit gonna be a hit regardless. Right now today, if
Regardless of
y'all
whatever
make
the
some
fuck.
just cause it's
Everybody
y'all
gonna be
two,
paying.
exactly.
Everybody gonna stop and pay attention.
Pay attention
And
for
y'all
sure.
better go
Hey, man,
crazy.
Lud
You know
Foe
what I'm
did the
saying?
show. Hey, man,
Everybody
Lud Foe-
get super rich off that shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like that shit be blowing me too, cause it be like, if me and bro did a show,
Hey, so
we
real-
can easily get 100K
Real
a
quick
piece.
too, man. Before we wrap up, man, like I tell like a lot of people that I've been fucking with that do music. Well, my goals, I was telling you earlier, like I want to start getting into movies. I'm actually starting right now. I'm already working on a comedy that I'm trying to do with some out west comedians. But I want to master this movie shit the same way I've been mastered the music video shit.
Facts.
And I'm gonna need cameos, bro. Like I'm gonna need you. I think
Yeah,
for
you
real,
funny
just,
as hell.
hey,
nigga.
just
You
for
gotta
real,
do
just like this is my first time meeting you, right?
Yeah.
But I follow you. Man, you need to be on the screen, bro. Like on
Yeah.
some movie shit too,
I
bro.
pulled
Like
up. I was
you got a
strength
big
of-
personality. You know what I'm saying? Like you got talent, bro. Like I can see you.
I pulled
really-
up here off the strength of bro. Just saying,
I'm already knowing, and I appreciate you for
Yeah,
making
nigga.
it
So we
happen.
appreciate
Oh,
that
nigga,
shit.
we here, we there. As soon as he told me,
I told
can't
B
care.
Shoot, I respect the fact that like he really fuck with me. Like
Mhm.
he like one of like the cameramans that really fuck with me that got like
He ain't fake.
more clout than me. You know what I'm saying?
ain't
Everybody
fake.
else that got more clout than me really don't want to fuck with me. You know what I'm
We
saying?
ain't fake, cause you know why? Me and him, we want to see a nigga grow. Cause guess
Right.
what? When you grow and you be bigger than whatever you is, nigga, the resources gonna always.
Hell yeah.
So
The door open.
Them
You got it.
connections.
It gotta recycle. You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
give a fuck, nigga. I go viral overnight. He not calling me like, yeah, you see that shit? Like, nigga, we so used to this shit that we trying to figure out how to help other people that want to be helped. If you can't be
Or people that can help the brand as well.
exactly,
Yeah.
Because we want to take it to the next level as well.
Yeah.
Because like I explained earlier, all of our videos that we shot, it's been off emotion, how we feeling, hunger, passion.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you really peep what we and him doing, I never shot a treatment video.
And we running.
I'm the same way.
I never shot.
I'm the same way, bro. Like
So like once I actually show people my talents with the directing and treatments, it's gonna fuck the city up. for
Yeah.
real.
right.
But that's what I want to do. Like bring other creatives, directors,
Mhm.
editors, producers, everybody together. And like bro was saying earlier, we have an industry here in Chicago.
Yeah.
Where we have the opportunities, resources, and talent to
Untapped potential.
actually break artists and have the elites here, and they could stay here for a week.
And I
get a
think that's
project
the role that even if we not in the spotlight, we got roles to play too. You know what I'm saying? We got to do the networking. So the people with the talent, we could create the biggest platform for them to do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
I want to touch on too. Niggas get in my position and don't want to look out.
Yeah.
See me, I'm gonna always look out because nigga, I always remember. I still do where I came from. I still do the shit I do when I came. People be shocked, like, damn, why you still doing this, nigga? Because I'm not just who you see on YouTube, nigga. I still enjoy this same shit you do.
Yeah.
But I feel like, nigga, it been a lot of niggas that get in my position that only fuck with me.
Right.
Won't fuck with nobody in here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they single me out. I know niggas that come from the bottom and get they little clout and I walk through this door right now, only shake my hand.
Right.
I don't fuck with that type of shit, nigga.
No,
Regardless
I fuck with it because, like I said, like you said earlier, bro. Like I'm from the trenches, bro. That shit do not
fuck this
impress
shit.
me. Like I'm gonna treat you how you address. I'm gonna address you how you address me. If you walk right past me, that's how I'm gonna address you. I don't care who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Clout, man. I want to say that. Fuck the clout. I want to say clout don't mean nothing because guess what? Niggas out here buying views.
And I want to say too,
I ain't bought a single view.
I want to say like aside from buying the views points, like any like upcoming videographers, man. No matter how talented you are on the editing side, how good of a camera you got,
You ain't better than Fisher.
Nah, I ain't saying that because
you ain't shit.
It's a couple people that got me, but I feel like you gotta put the legwork in, bro.
Yeah.
You can't. I don't care how talented you are. You can't just charge this outrageous tax and just feel like you're gonna get past
You that nigga,
city.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
Or a diamond visual.
That's like a prostitute starting out selling pussy 500. Bitch, ain't nobody. You bitch
that 150.
thought I was that 40. $40 holler. 40. Thought I was that 40.
Bitch, it's really levels to this shit.
You got a band.
And I just wanna like just plant the seed to any videographers, man. Just keep it's a long grind, bro. And lock in with an artist. And any artist out here, stop bouncing around.
On the phone, you look like a bop. You look like a thought. When you got a video, if I search up your catalog and you got 6 cameramen shooting your shit, you look like a thought. Jump from dick to dick. When you go to my recent video, all my videos, I'm gonna say all my videos because this new shit. I'm not speaking on past tense. All my shit got his symbol on it.
We gotta like not be afraid.
Shout out Cole Bennett too. Folks fuck with
Cole,
me.
man,
He fuck with me. He just
follow
followed me.
Get my
Shout
boy
out Cole
back, man.
Bennett.
Come on, Cole.
Shout out Cole Bennett. That shit in the works. My boy.
Yeah, so shit, man. We about to wrap this thing up, man. Before we go, anything that we ain't touch on that y'all want to tell the people, man? Or what y'all got going on this year?
What we got going on this year?
What y'all excited about?
Don't tell them about the secret.
Nah, I ain't gonna say the ticket. I was just gonna say like,
Man, we can't get that scoop.
I'm
Can't get that one yet.
I'm just gonna
take that, gang.
I'm just gonna say enough to keep a nigga motivated. Because then they like, if you got kids, bro, like for real, like as a rapper, you want to be a bigger rapper? Fuck this rap shit, bro. You think Lil Baby and them going home, thinking about being a better rapper, a bigger rapper? They already there. Then they go home, spend time with their kids and their family. Spend time with your mama while she here, grandma, whoever the fuck that. Uncle, you just got auntie left. Go see her.
Yeah.
Cause you gonna be like, damn, I gotta do something for my auntie before she die.
Yeah.
And niggas don't know how. That's why you get one hit wonders, cause they don't got no drive. You ain't nigga. Go kick it with your people, bro, and you gonna see how fucked up your people is, and you gonna be like, how am I this big nigga and my people fucked up?
Yeah.
You can't be talking about no money shit and your mama.
You got to definitely take care of the people that took care of you at one point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, before we get out, I just want to say like something. Not trying to get on no sentimental shit, but since we on the topic of family, one of my big cousins just recently passed. So rest in peace to my cousin Mac, man, or whatever.
Long live.
Shout out to all my to my cousin, my aunts, man. Praying for y'all. Rest in peace.
It's just fucked up that Chicago is just like.
I just want to say something real quick too, like
can't stand
like we've been preaching and reiterating, like just keep working hard, keep pushing, keep persevering.
Believe in the next person, not only just you, nigga. Cause I told this nigga what we was finna be. He he could have told me the shit, and I'd have went one end after the other.
He encouraged it. He didn't tell me because I already had that seed.
And he had the drive.
But you still had to go do the work. You know what I'm saying?
I still had what I was gonna do for myself.
It just made him want to do that shit.
Encouragement to make me feel like
yeah.
keep going. You did
Right.
So that
Exactly.
like just encourage your brother, and then anybody that's trying to work.
You know what I did?
I work with everybody. Love City work with everybody.
I work with everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I did though? I knew he had that drive, but I was bringing that shit out of him because I'm like, nigga, you the GOAT.
Yeah.
And he stayed telling me like,
it help you when somebody else believes.
you know what's crazy? I'm telling him, nigga, you the GOAT. He like, nah, man, I got more work to do. No, nigga, you the GOAT. Yeah, man, but no, man, I'm not. No, nigga, you the GOAT.
Yeah.
And that's how you gotta be with your people, bro. Don't go
man,
fuck.
well, like I said, man, like I appreciate y'all definitely coming through. Bless the platform. You know, we still new to the scene, kind of. We trying to break through, get our name out there, get our movement out there.
Yes, sir.
So I definitely appreciate. We definitely right now in a position where we need y'all more than y'all need us. You know, so I definitely thank y'all for coming out.
That's love.
You know what I'm saying?
Love City.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So yeah, that's it, man. That's a wrap, man. Episode 5, man. We out of here.
Yes, sir.
Be Shoota.
Out West Illinois.
Yes, sir. We in the building.
Be Shoota.
I remember slipping in the projects. Run up on me, lose your life up in the process. I just took a nigga bitch and I'm gon' bring her back tomorrow. I ain't tryna keep her, I'm just really tryna borrow. Sorry, I'm not sorry, I can't show no sorrow. The police get behind me, gon' see how fast this car go. You weren't there, what were you when I needed you though? You weren't there, what were you when I needed you? Now it's fuck you. Pull up in this brand new car, watch me dust you. How I'm supposed to trust you? You let another nigga touch you. Now it's fuck you. She wasn't thinking about me then, so don't do it now. I got all these beans, bitch, I'm feeling man. Crying over that bitch, yeah, he giddy, man. Call it John Cena, you can't see me, man. Nigga running with me playing crazy, ain't gon' meet the man. Yeah. High speeds in my brand new car. High speed, I'm super drunk, just left the bar. Celebrity with a gun, I'm a shooting star. I'm so thirsty that with the car, ain't even let them know. Slipping in the projects. Run up on me, lose your life up in the process. I just took a nigga bitch and I'm gon' bring her back tomorrow. I ain't tryna keep her, I'm just really tryna borrow. Sorry, I'm not sorry, I can't show no sorrow. The police get behind me, gon' see how fast this car go. You weren't there, what were you when I needed you though? You weren't there, what were you when I needed you? Now it's fuck you.
Be Shoota.
If you ain't shooting with Lud City, I don't know who you shooting with.